Today, we're going to do an umami marinara, and that sauce is going to be for a pizzaiola-style meatball that's made out of beef and hot sausage. And then we're going to also do a sweet sausage meatball with broccoli rabe. To get the umami, the salt in the sauce is natural. You put in a fat squirt of anchovy paste, or you melt anchovies. Then we're going to add a lot of garlic. So we're gonna stir in a few tablespoons of sun-dried tomato paste. Then we're gonna add a little heat with red pepper flake, a little oregano, and or a little marjoram, very closely related. And then we're going to add a fat splash of sweet vermouth or a fruity red wine. I add a little bit of stock to give it a depth of flavor. And then I add 1 can of Italian tomatoes, and just let that simmer for about 15-20 minutes for the flavors to come together. So this is a combination of hot bulk sausage and ground beef. We're going to add some garlic, and then we're gonna add 2 egg yolks for moisture. Also for moisture, some homemade breadcrumbs that I just soaked in milk. And then we're going to add some grated Parmigiano Reggiano. And we're going to add another squirt of sun-dried tomato paste so that you're combining the flavors of the sauce. A little bit of green running through it to make it pretty. And a fat drizzle of olive oil to help these brown in the oven without adding a lot of fat. A little turn of the pan or two. Then we're going to put them on a parchment-lined baking sheet in a 425 oven. It takes about 15 to 18 minutes until they're brown and just cooked through. I'm gonna get these guys rolled and into the oven. When we come back, we'll work on the sausage and broccoli rabe. So guys, I forgot to tell you something very important about the pizzaiola meatballs, right? So you use the scoop so every portion's the same, but then you're gonna put inside some diced smoked mozzarella cheese. It goes in the middle. That's the like nuggety surprise inside the pizzaiola meatball. So these boys look so cute and they're ready to go in the oven. Come on, fellas. And he'll go 15 to 18 minutes till he's all done, right? And the mild meatball, I started with a big bunch of rapini or broccoli rabe. Okay, you can also use broccolini. And then you gotta chop it up really fine. In the bowl, I have 1.5 to 2 pounds of sweet sausage with fennel. Now I'm gonna add all of that broccoli rabe, either one, into the bowl. Then we put in a lot of garlic. We put in a little salt and pepper for the broccoli rabe. And we put in a lot of pecorino cheese. So pecorino romano, your 2 egg yolks, and our milk moistened breadcrumbs, and our chopped parsley. A little lemon zest really brightens it up a little. Then a fat drizzle of olive oil. We'll show you what they look like right after this. Today we have 2 meatballs. One is very spicy, the pizzaiola style beef and hot sausage meatball. It's stuffed with smoked mozzarella cheese, and it has sun-dried tomato paste running through it, lots of garlic, lots of flat leaf parsley, the milk-soaked bread, and olive oil. Then we have super easy to make, very delicious, my mom and John's favorite, the sweet sausage with fennel meatballs with broccolini or broccoli rabe running through it. And now we're going to serve up our umami marinara. Again, delicious just on spaghetti. It's umami because we start with a little anchovy paste, or melt some anchovies into warm olive oil, add lots of garlic, chili flakes, sun-dried tomato paste, sweet vermouth that has such an uncanny, unusual, delicious flavor. And the Italian tomatoes, of course. I add a little bit of chicken stock to help the tomatoes break down. Oh, it smells amazing. And then you just ladle it up and drop it in the middle.